everyone! Welcome to Finding Your Flow Fascial Maneuvers class with me, Ikwe. How you guys feeling today? It's September 16, 2024. It's step 24 day according to Series Joy. Today is a Libra day, finding balance and harmony. It's not a day to take action. It's a day to go inside and observe and listen to our heart, listen to our feelings, and we're ready to make decisions for in 2 days. Type in a comment how you guys are feeling. Welcome everybody. My name is Ikwe, and my name sounds like eco-friendly, eco-way. And here's my Instagram for Human Garage people. How are you guys feeling, everyone? How's your mood? Hi Lee, yippee, happy to be here. I'm happy to be here too. So this class is a 1 hour fascial maneuvers class. If you're new to fascia is basically your container, is your structure, it's your matrix that holds everything inside. Muscles, bones, meridians, ligaments, nerves, lymph nodes, everything. So as we open our fascia, we feel light, and we're bringing back, basically fascia is water, so we're bringing back water and flow inside of our body, so everything is more fluid. And when we have fluid body, and of course you have fluid mind, and hopefully at the end of the class you feel lighter, and I'm very excited to move with you. So much energy is going through our body right now with the eclipse and full moons coming up. So if you're breaking down, if something happens to you, if something happening to your body, so I had some little accident today. I got this little mold removable cream from China. And I had it for a while, but this is my first time use this. And I should have done some skin patching tests and all that stuff, but I just started to put it on here, and I hear that it's like, okay, I want to remove this mole, and I ended up burning my skin. And then I put a little bit of I had to put a little bit of just to hide. I'm sorry, skin, but I'm also feeling that maybe it was everything has happened to meant to be, and I'm glad that it wasn't crazy bad. So let's flow our energy, and throughout the class, don't worry about doing it right or wrong. You can even just watch. You can even do all the movements on the chair, on the floor, whatever you feel like. And type in the comment where you guys want to work through, and let's get started. So let's rub our hands, and let's tap into our healing hands. We all have healing hands in our body. We're gonna clap our hands. We go around. And we're gonna rub our nails, rub our knuckles, and just ground ourselves. There's a lot of energies here for us to release what no longer serves us, including what's inside of our body, our fascia, and our thoughts. We are perfectly where we need to be. Let's feel our tingly, pulsing power ball that we all have. This healing hands meet your fascia. So let's take your right hand and left hand palms up. Start from your left shoulder. We're gonna touch the skin that is attached to fascia, and so we're just introducing our healing hands to our fascia. It's all about establishing a healthy connection with yourself, and this is how can I touch you. It start from the yes, we're building the connection with our own fascia. So for dizziness, can you show some movement? Yeah, that sounds great. Okay, let's start with fascia coffee first, and then we're gonna go more stuff. So I'm touching my right hand, using my right hand and going to my left arm. You're gonna touch the skin and flip the arm, left arm, and then repeat that same movement. And 3 times to start. Don't worry about doing it right or wrong, it's more about the intention. Tip of your fingertips to your armpit, and switch your hands, switch your arms. You're gonna repeat that same movement. Let's go. We're almost done with Virgo season. Today is step 24. Virgo season seems to be really hard for me. Virgo is about earth, embodiment, and the body, and detail-orientedness. So if you're feeling a lot of holes in your life in many ways, you're not alone. Let's go right hip, left hip, upper motion. We're all learning, and each zodiac season offers something so special. I'm learning to appreciate Virgo. Let's go to our legs, all the way down to your feet. If you feel any tension, just see that tension with more love, compassion, and patience with yourself, because thank you, body, for holding all this drama until I was ready to release it. Let's go to the side of your legs, to the bottom of your rib cage, and let's go to the back. 1, 2, 3. We're exactly where we need to be, and we have the power to heal ourselves. We just have to relax. We just have to know and trust. We're all learning to come back to our center, our core, our unshakable truth that we are, I like to say, we're safe and protected by the universe, God, whatever you believe in, and we are connected. We heal in community, but before you heal in community, you go deep within yourself. Work on the patterns that got you there. We all have some sort of trauma and programming. We don't even, a lot of patterns that we don't even know. We're all here, right? And let's go to the back of your neck and the lower back. Okay, let's go for a walk. Let's move in zigzag. Feel free to walk back, but I like to keep facing the camera for everybody so I can keep engaging. How you guys feeling? I feel good. I feel a lot looser. And in the middle of the class, I would like to use some of the tools like Flow Band from Flow Mechanical. If you guys are interested, you can message me. I have a code. This one is awesome. It has 2 holes. And it will stretch. We'll have fun. If you don't have anything like that, you can even use a towel. So let's get started. Let's breathe in. Let's open your feet shoulder width. Put yourself in a big water balloon. We're gonna feel spinal pivot lock. So in Fascial Universe, we do a lot talk about finding core, and basically squeeze your belly button into your spine and pull up a sexual organ, so you're holding pee, but at the same time I want us to have this core being not so rigid, but it's solid and adaptable because we're breathing constantly, right? So now let's put yourself in a water balloon. Bring your attention to your belly button, soften your knees and soften your shoulders and your neck and your head. Let's take a deep breath, and using your hands and connect with your hands, movement and intention. So now let's take a deep breath from your mouth. Breathe in and out from the mouth. Squeeze your belly button into your spine. You can exaggerate like this. Breathe in and out from the mouth. 3 and out from the mouth. Now 3 nose and out from the mouth. 2 and out from the mouth. 3 and out from the mouth. Now let's bring your attention to the Mother Earth. Breathing. Bring your arms like this, elongate. Squeeze your belly button and out from the mouth. 2. Stand tall. Expand. 3 and out. Now 3 your nose and out. 2 and out. 3 and out. Now let's add this. Let's bring your arms from the back like this and ground yourself. 2 and out. Stand tall and out. Through your nose. 2 3. Very good. Let's swing your arms side to side. It's all about bringing back flow into our body and our life. Let's keep swinging. this wall. Let's reach diagonal up so you can understand the principle of fascial maneuvers. We find our center, we add our twist our body, we breathe, and we move energy. Fascia like to twist, fascia like to move slow, and fascia like to feel safe. I like to use these 3 points as we move our fascia. Also, the goal for you is to move like an octopus. Adaptable, fluid, and solid. So, let's going into, actually, let's start with the organ reset today. So let's rub our hands again. And this is, we're gonna do it a little bit quicker so that we can do other things. But organ reset is one of the underrated maneuver, and people do not feel, or some people feel it right away if you're sensitive, but use your hands like a jumper cable. We have 10 layers of fascia, 10 organs. Each organs connect to our each emotion, and we're just like giving our organs a little gratitude. So take your left hand in the back, take your right hand, find your belly button, 2 inches to the right, 2 inches down. It's almost like that middle point from your belly button to the hip bone. Just start poking yourself a little. Poke. And think of like screwdriver. Once you poke and twist the skin towards your right shoulder. Throughout each organ, we're gonna do 6 breaths. Feel free to move around. What I started to do in my own practice is actually squeeze it in and then let my body react. So physically, as I'm poking, you can notice that I'm creating a lot of space here. Understand the balloon concept. What we're moving is a water balloon. Now, let's try. Breathing through your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Thank you. The ossicle valve. This is a valve that connects your small intestine, large intestine. Responsible for gas bloating, distension, autoimmune. Shake, shake, shake. Okay, let's go into liver and gallbladder. On the opposite, on the right side, find the corner underneath your rib cage. Find a tight spot. If you don't understand, just trust. Pressure in, twist the skin towards the right. Breathe through your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Thank you, body. I'm releasing this anger and resentment out of my body. Okay? On the other side, find the stomach. Just underneath your left rib cage, then find a corner, pull the skin towards the center, drop your shoulders, breathe through your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. I am believing myself, because stomach is about faith and desire. As I'm pressuring here, I feel a warmth of my rib cage kind of just wraps around from behind. I like to think that rib cage is not the cage that we put ourselves to constrict. It's about the backbones, you know, it's kind of like our endorser from behind. Thank you for this protection, but I'm also ready to fly. Okay, let's find the left hand in the back, belly button, 2 inches to the left, 2 inches down. And this is the opposite side of ileocecal valve. On the left side, pancreas, small intestine, large intestine, and bowel suffusion. I found that this pressure point is awesome when you have a bowel movement and you go to the bathroom. It works wonder. Now pull the skin towards the belly button. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Thank you, body, for protecting me. no longer need this protection. I choose to let all the emotions flow without holding them in my body anymore. Okay, before going to bladder, I would like to do belly button. So this is what I like to do. I love to explore my idea of water balloon, which is our fascia. Let's draw your belly button into your spine, and literally like this. If you're gonna expand and squeeze your belly button into your spine, and it's imagine somebody's punching you. You can contract your torso, and then let that squeeze go deeper and deeper. Feel free to bend your knees, and you can even rest your hands on your thighs. And then once you find a good sticky spot, keep pressuring. If you like, you can add a little torque. It doesn't matter, but normally you will torque on the right side, right shoulder. Let's create more contrast. So let's move your head right and left. Belly button, we were used to be connected with our mother, umbilical cords. This is all that information we're passed down, and good one and not so good ones. We all have a power to reverse what no longer serves us. So with that intention, breathe through your mouth. 2, 3, your nose. 2, 3, and let it go. Let it go. If you're sensitive enough, you started to feel it, but if you don't feel it, that's okay. I was the type of person that did not feel a thing, to be honest, when I first started this journey. Even though I've been a dancer and dance instructor for such a long time, it's just that I've been suppressed some of the emotions, uncomfortable emotions that I didn't know how to deal with for a long time. So as I'm really tapping into the sensation of my body, I have learned, and I am learning to feel the sensation, the feeling that comes up. And this is a journey. You know how healing always starts with listening to our heart, but super important to pay attention to our body. Like, what is my body feeling? What is the sensation? Do we feel good? Do I feel uncomfortable? But I'm also at the same time, just because you feel uncomfortable doesn't mean that you are in a very unsafe place. Maybe sometimes you need to put ourselves in an uncomfortable situation so that you can actually grow. So let's differentiate these two. Let's move into bladder. So bladder stores fear. And let's let that go so we can create more love into our life. So pubic bone, just above that, pressure in. And let's take a deep breath. And squeeze it in. I like to lean forward at first. Same thing as we did the belly button twerk. Breathe through your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Very good. Slowly bring your upper body back. Don't let go of your hands yet. As we pin the fascia, let's lean back a little bit more. Feel free to move around. I also, in my personal practice, I like to kind of lean on one side, like keep finding that sticky point, like where the psoas is. Like I am really tight here. I'm learning to release that part of myself. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. I release this fear. I am radically safe and protected wherever I am. Let it go. A sense of safety is such an important thing for anyone, right? Our body carries tension, and it's let go when it feels safe enough to do so. Our body does not let go when it doesn't feel safe. It's that simple. We're creating that, using breath work, maybe yoga, dance, all of that tools to make us feel calm and safe. That's when the healing happens. So in this fascial maneuver, same thing, a sense of safety. I am safe with you, you are safe with me. We're co-creating. I can't see you, but we're co-creating. So let's try the other side. Take your left hand in the back, take your right hand. We're gonna work on kidney, right kidney. Grab your rib cage, pull the skin down, lean towards your left and look to the right. We're gonna do a sharp 3 breaths through your mouth to activate the kidney. Let's go, breathing. Now back to 6 breaths. 2, 3, feeling the rib cage expand through your nose. 2, 3. Kidney always gets me. Also give me lots of inspirations and expansion, and also you can literally breathe better. Let's try the other side. Take your right hand in the back, take your left hand, grab your rib cage, pull the skin down, lean towards your right and look to the left. Short 3 breaths. Now breathe your mouth. Elongate, expand. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Thank you, body. I'm ready to really let go. Let's slide your left hand down, bottom of your rib cage. Let's slide your left arm towards the spine, maybe 1.5 inches out. You're gonna pressure with your left thumb. We're gonna find spleen, find a tender spot. We're gonna lean forward and lean towards the right. And keep finding that. Spleen help us cleanses our blood. Thank you, spleen. So let's breathe. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. I love myself. I forgive myself. Okay, let's go into thyroid. Take your right hand, soften the bottom of your neck, and slightly pin the fascia, pin and lock, and bring your arms, bring your skin up. Let's take your left hand. I like to elongate and elongate, elongate. Create a lot of space. Thyroid help us regulate our temperature, regulate our hormones. Let's open that up. Thank you. Thank you, fascia. Thank you, thyroid. Hi, Michelle. Breathe through your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Very good. I feel hot. I am speaking my truth, even if it's inconvenient for myself and others. Ooh, let the hands melt. Shake it out, shake it off. All is well. I feel continuation of my heart opening, like sensation, like I'm proud of myself to be able to feel. Like honestly, when I first started 4 years ago, like it's like I didn't know how to feel. You know, if you know my journey, I have moon in Aquarius, and Aquariuses are like, what is emotion? I mean, you know, it's like I didn't understand the complex of feelings, but now I started to really learn to pay attention to the sensation. That has been really helping me. Let's go into, I got a wicked spider bite and it's really swollen. Maybe it's helping you, you know. Let's I like to start using this phrase. We are all alchemists, and we have the power to turn any dirt, any negative situation, or spider bite, or some cream allergic reaction that I had today, into gold. All is well. Let's trust that we are a powerful being. Let's take your right hand on your heart, and let's place it on the top of your head. I have one next to my butthole and I can't do anything. I don't know what you... Oh, are you talking about mole? Yeah. That's funny. We'll talk more about that. But let's focus on our heart and our brain for now. We're coming back to our boss, which is our heart. Thank you, boss. I'm gonna listen to you. Breathe through your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Step into a sensation. Thank you, heart. Let's remember the feeling, what it's like to come back to our heart. How it feel like? How does it feel like for your body to feel heart desired, the warmth? And also, can you feel the air? This is a cue to pay attention to your sensation. Right now, I feel my head area, the upper body, normally because I need to practice grounding myself. It's hot here and my feet are cold. Now, what we're gonna do is, just like the request, we're gonna work on our head and we're gonna balance out this heat imbalance. I think I like to, I'm a Libra, I like to live right here and forget about my lower parts of my body. So I'm gonna ground myself. Thank you for such an awesome interaction with the fascia. Yeah, thank you for seeing that. I'm very happy to be here and move fascia together. I might soak in tub with the boron and Epsom salt. Is that for your spider bite? Yes, yeah. Also move the fascia. Also, if your bite is fresh and if you're feeling all kinds of sensation like tingly sensation, just honestly just try to gently. I burned myself today. If you watched the live from the beginning, I tried to remove mold and then I got this cream, that skeptical cream from China, and then I don't know, maybe I left it for a long time and it started to have burning sensation. Of course the skin around the eyes are way more sensitive, and so like I got a little bit of burn. And I had to laugh at myself. I got scared, but it's like immediately tell myself, I am safe and protected, all is well. So just go gentle. When the fascia opens up, anything is possible. You can heal yourself. You can heal any scars that you have. So let's trust that process. So let's use your right palm, place it on your right temple. Fingers pointing out and left hand pointing forward. And I like to use a lot of visualization, fascia being a spider web, big giant spider web, fascia being butter that we need to melt with our hands, or fascia being a little marshmallow. So right now I just want you guys to think that fascia is your marshmallow. As we squeeze our head, think of you squeezing marshmallow. When you squeeze marshmallow, you want to go gentle. No one likes to be forced. Same thing with fascia. Fascia doesn't like to be forced. Fascia needs to feel safe. Are we creating that safe environment? So now, as you squeeze, twist the skin right side forward and left side backwards. And try to drop your shoulders as much as you can. And expand our fascia in 3D. Do you know what that means? You can move your head side to side. This is one way. You can also move your head up and down. And if you want to create more challenge, then obviously when you bend your knees or cross your legs or even squat, create more contrast. More contrast, the bigger change. So let's let the body guide you, and let's move anywhere as we do 6 breaths together. Breathing. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Let's explore more dynamic moves if you like. Also, let's soften your knees. Let's really ground ourselves. Let's set the intention that bring all this blood distributed to our feet. Breathe through your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. I feel hot in my chest. Just let it go. Let the hands melt. Give yourself a little octopus, tentacle, hands. All is well. Let's move. Bring back more figure eight and circle into a movement in our body. Movement is the answer. Move your body, move your mind every single day to take care of ourselves. Okay, let's go into a jar. Take your 3 fingers and find the TMJ area. Let's start with a little bit of massage. Massage, however you want. You just want to let all the fascia melt so it's not mushed up. And same way, we're just relaxing our fascia. Thank you, fascia. Thank you, body. I'm ready to take care of you better and better. As we raise our frequency, as we raise our level of self-love, we need to give ourselves more because our capacity is bigger, our plate is bigger, right? Every single day we're expanding. We give ourselves love first and pour it to others, all the excess love that we have. But don't forget to give ourselves first. Also, I learned that this called SD6. It's just a corner. This is super powerful too. All that emotions are felt through our organs. Movement for everything. Like we need to move our body, we need to move our fascia, move our mind. Movement is the answer. You gotta move your body. Okay, let's let that fascia melt a little. Okay, let's go into going back to TMJ. You're gonna squeeze your TMJ like a marshmallow and twist the skin right side forward and left side backward. This is the direction, but feel free to go the other way if you like, but also feel free to adjust your fingers. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. Let the fascia melt. Let all your stagnant energy melt it away. So you can bring back more flow. Fluid, adaptive, solid foundation for yourself. Okay, let's feel the sensation. I think it's important to feel the contrast rather than going bum 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 and maneuvers after the other. Definitely, I feel my feet more at the bottom of my feet. It was very cold when I first started. Now, I am distributing my temperature better. Okay, now let's go into, let's grab your ear, take your right hand and grab the top of your ear like this, and take your left hand and grab the earlobe. And you're gonna grab, pull, and twist. So it doesn't really matter which way, but normally we go earlobe forward and top ear go backwards. Looks like we are punishing ourselves, but this is good. Every action is neutral. It's your intention behind the action determines if that's good or not, right? Okay, I was feeling a little anxious off before this live, feeling much better. Oh, thank you. It means a lot. Guarding in the void. Yes, we're all learning, let's just cheer ourselves. That got me emotional. We're all going through this. Wow. Let's breathe into our hands. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Let's do a big circle. Keep finding that sticky spot for yourself. We're just feeling a little full moon energy and eclipse, and I feel a lot of energy moving through my body and moving through the others. Oh, that was hot. Okay, I'm sorry, I gotta walk. Let's walk and integrate. Let it flow, let it fall. How are you guys feeling? Okay, let's try the other side. Take your left hand and grab the top of your right ear. Take your right hand and grab your ear. This is exactly what I needed now. Wow, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Let's pull the ear. That's so funny. I started to pull the ear and I saw the comment and I got emotional. Now pull the ear, twist however you want, and let the body guide you. My right side is normally a tight area, so this is the, like when I'm looking here, diagonal down on the left, I really feel it. Just go, let your body guide you. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Let that integrate. Oh, lots of energy. Well, thankfully I had a towel. Okay, how are you guys feeling? I feel good, and I know that we're all releasing and moving, so don't judge yourselves. It's all good. And always remember, what we are releasing right now is not just whatever happened yesterday. It's from the childhood, it's from the past lives, and we're just like, things are moving. My name is Haley. Oh, hi Haley. I'm so glad. Thank you for triggering my emotional release. Thank you for the permission to feel. Yes. If you guys are wondering, I'm on 2 platforms. One is from Human Garage. I pinned the comments on my Instagram, Equi Dancer. And so if you can watch both. And yeah, thank you guys for being here. And if you like my content, please follow me. I'm updating comments every single day. Okay, let's do vagus nerve. Thank you for letting flow. Yes, and being vulnerable. Yes. Let's take your right hand, and I appreciate you. Going to the trap area, and think of using, like, how I started to use this example. So how I work with fascia, especially working on people, and let's say I'm pulling my arm down on somebody, working with my own fascia. If you ever had a child, or seeing a child wanted to buy a toy, wanted their parents to buy a toy, let's say at a gift shop, and it's like, mommy, please buy me this dolphin, and it's like, no, please buy me this dolphin, and their parents are like, no, I can't buy it for you, and it's like, please buy me. Or if you don't want to go home when you're playing at a park, and it's like the child will drag you, the drag. I think that's a great sensation to have. So when you work on this vagus nerve, take your right hand, feel that with your skin on the trap area, find a tight spot, and then literally pressuring down and drag that fascia down. It's like, That's a great sensation. And give yourself a little twist. Now take your left hand and make it like a cup, and find a good sticky spot by turning your head to the right. Separate these 2 points and keep separating. Explore the angles that is tight. Vagus nerve is super powerful. It gets blocked with our fight or flight. We're letting it go. We're learning to surrender. There's nothing we can control. The only thing thinking we can control is ourselves. But we are also learning to trust our journey, right? As long as you show up with so much intention for yourself, finding inner peace, love yourself, and know that everything is meant to be, and we are completely safe and protected. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Soften your knees. I also like to this is like the technique that I use. Give yourself a little rocking sensation. You can also add pressure sometimes, like this. You see, like how the pressure is being affected. More change, the better. More change, the better. Don't be afraid of change. Change is constant in life, same as our body. When we get rigid, that's when we started to be more stagnant inside. We're learning to flow, learning to flow. Let that melt, let that flow. Once you're ready, let's melt the hands. Feel that sensation. Feel that, notice the difference, right and left. Okay, let's try the outside. Take your left hand and go into the trap on the right side and drag the skin down away from your head. Take your right hand and cup your hands and cup it and open it up. And drop your shoulders. There's nothing serious going on here. There's no right or wrong. The most important thing is literally to focus on the sensation. Every second, how do I feel? Every second, how do I feel? Is this a good feeling? And observe your feelings. Observe your thoughts. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Give yourself a little circle, however you want. Move around, breathing. 2, 3. And slowly let that melt. See if you can breathe better. Let's go for a walk. My feet are honestly warming up. It's crazy. You know, I always start with cold feet, cold hands. And I was told that that's an early sign of autoimmune, right? But also, I think for me, knowing myself more, it's a lot to do with that imbalance of my temperature. So it tends to get hot here because I'm always like here. I'm a Libra, I'm my air sign. It's very ungrounding type of energy, but I'm learning to ground myself. As I'm grounding myself into the earth, I can harness and I use that anchor so that I can live more free life. If I'm not having that strong core, strong center, then I'm building my life on a shaky ground. So grounding is important. We can be all spiritual and try to live in 5G, but if we're not taking our body with us, if we're not grounding, nothing works, right? Because we're building something on a platform that is very shaky. So let's keep moving, keep flowing. Pay attention to the sensation. Where bring your attention to the area when you feel a tightness. Bring your attention to the area you almost feel numb, like numbing sensation, or the area that have literally when you touch your body and you feel cold, like that's normally where the cellulite is, right? It's all about bringing back flow, bringing back more space in a flow. So even as we do fascia maneuvers, this is me being a dancer too, paying attention to the texture. How are you working? It's not about step 1, step 2, step 3. It's about step 1, step 3, step 3, and then move around. It's like really learning how to maneuver your own body. So it's the more you know. Okay, let's do one more for the head, and then we'll do more dynamic moves. Take your hands, and I just like to go just underneath your ear, and then give yourself a little twist. So for this one, right side backwards and left side forward, let's twist it. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Wow, I felt it here. Now you can slide your hands a little bit closer to the center and then use it as a leverage. There's no right or wrong. I like to move my skin upwards, and I just keep keep creating a lot of space in my neck. Let that fascia melt. If you feel any tension, tightness, can you see that with, just acknowledge it. Thank you, tightness. Let's move, let's dance together. Let's move this energy together. Work with me. I love you, I see you, I hear you. But I no longer need this reminder. I choose to let it go. I choose to flow. How you guys feeling? I feel good. I feel a lot calmer afterwards. Yeah, so you never know like what is affecting our mood, right? It's like Vegas name always gets me. Doing maneuvers and soaking in tub with the Epsom salt and borax. Yeah, and that sounds amazing. I have like a cocktail of Epsom salt. I don't put Epsom salt anymore. I put magnesium, I put boron, and I put diatomaceous earth, and I put it like a cocktail. And then I take a bath with it, and I love doing that. Hoping this gets posted after this. Thank you so much. I have to leave to a training. That sounds great. Yeah, make sure you follow me, Equi Dancer, and a pin, so that you can get that. I'm gonna be posting this recording afterwards. What was the last one for? How did you feel when you did the last one for? I am mainly tackling the vagus nerve. And the second one is kind of just, there's a lot of nerves here. And it gets blocked. It's very sensitive. And when we are blocking here, and then obviously, like blood circulation does not go through properly. And we started to get headaches and all that. It's all about opening. And I found that this is super good if you have some saggy skin, double chin. I had a facelift class, I think back in August with Human Garage, and that was very successful. I would love to make that happen again, so stay tuned, make sure follow me. How much diatomaceous earth do you put in? It's really like intuitive. It's like sprinkle. I don't put a lot. If you put a lot, you're gonna make your bath very muddy because it's soil. I don't think you need that much. You can even put a little bit of where you want to kind of you do some scrubbing, and then you just let it melt in the bathtub, and that's also good too. Okay, let's go into anti-gravity. I like to add some of my variations. What we're gonna do is first phase, interlock your hands, and I'm gonna tie my hair so you can actually see me. Hi, Equi, do you also drink the food grade diatomaceous earth? Yes, I do. I do that every day. I add diatomaceous earth food grade in my cacao drink. And so as I'm opening my heart, I am opening my fascia. That's what I'm doing every single day. Putting it on my spiderweb, yes. Yes, you should. Hey, have you just started? Yes. I know this time is early. I might change the time at some point because morning time seems to be better for everybody. But yeah. But anyways, I'm here. Can you recommend an alternative if you don't have a tub? You can definitely, if you don't have a tub, I would say the point, depending on what you're putting, but, let's say like moon water, for example, you put a water under the full moon or new moon to create the moon water, or diatomaceous earth or anything. I would go top of the head, just sprinkle it in the back of the neck, and then maybe the lower back, and whatever you feel, maybe the stomach and sacral chakra, and the knees, like a joint, right? The back of your knees, and the top of the feet, top of the feet and the bottom of the feet. So kind of just like get all the grit in that joint, and then I'm just kind of wash it off and then feel the sensation. So I think it's I'm the type of person, I come from a very structured disciplined world called Japan. That's where I was born and raised, and I was always the type of person, please show me how to do it. I would read guidebooks from the corner to corner and then apply it, but I'm so afraid to apply it until I feel like I need to know 100%. As I'm on this journey, fascial maneuvers journey, I learned that guidebooks are important, but at the same time, it's very important to learn how you feel when you learn something. Okay, did something. How do you feel in your body? Yeah, castor oil is super important too. So now interlock your hands, going to anti-gravity to elongate your spine. You're gonna pin the back of your neck and pull the skin up. This is the first phase. And from here, second phase, pull this and put your chin to the chest. This is the second phase. You're just stretching the back of your neck. From here, you're just gonna go side to side. Try not to take your hips with you. This is the second phase. And normally we go to skier squat, but I like to add 2 more steps in between, which is the third phase is just curl your spine in to see like roll down. I'm feeling the lower back. And from here, using the weight of my hands to bend my knees. And if you can, let's just aim letting your elbows touch your knees as much as you can. If you're tight, it's very hard. From here, I'll call this butterfly. You're gonna go like this into skier squat and all the way down with the 6th breath. And then from here, we'll do a regular side to side skier squat into full squat and all the way up and leave your head down. Don't you have to be careful not to inhale the fine dust of dimensional earth, or is that not a hazard? Yeah, well, dimensional earth is not meant to inhale, so don't inhale it. Yeah, so for sure. Yeah, as long as you're not inhaling, that's the wrong use of taking it in. It's not a drug. It's not a cocaine. But yeah, as long as you be careful with that. Dimensional earth is 70% silica. We are made of water and silica. That's what fascia is. And it's very important to start taking silica. It will make a huge difference. We are taking the base element that we all should have. And so as we started to have our silica, minerals, and vitamin, we are properly hydrating ourselves. Now, let's go. Interlock your hands. Pin the skin and look up. Draw your belly button into your spine. Open your feet shoulder width. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Now breathe your mouth. Hold the breath and put your chin to the chest and out from the mouth. Let's go into second phase, which is to stretch the back of your neck. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Now breathe through your mouth. Hold the breath. Now peek to the right. Exhale. Come back center. Breathe in. Hold the breath. Look to the left. Come back center. Breathe in. Hold to the right. Exhale. Breathe in. Hold to the left. Exhale. 2 more. Breathe in. Hold to the right. Exhale. Breathe in. Left. Exhale. Let's use the weight of your hands. Feel free to wiggle. And slowly go into stretch the lower back by curling and rolling down further. With your mouth. 2, 3. Now use the weight of your hands and bend your knees. Now breathe through your nose. 2, 3. Now let's go into butterfly. Breathe your mouth. Go into skier squat and out from the mouth and shrink again. Repeat. And out from the mouth. I'm going to face the front. Breathing. And out. Through your nose. And out. 2. And out. 3. Hold it there. Go into skier squat. Stretch the back from the tailbone to the top of your head. Breathe your mouth. Hold. Look to the right. Exhale. exhale out. Breathe in, hold the breath, look to the left. Let's repeat, breathe in, right, exhale out. Breathe in, hold the left, exhale out. Breathe in, right, exhale out. Breathe in, left, exhale out. 2 more. The right, the left. Elongate the spine. Take your time to go into full squat. Keep your heels down, elbows inside of your knees. Let's see if you can keep your heels down on the floor. Just go deeper as possible. Squeeze your belly button. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. Very good. Take your time. We go around. Whenever you're ready, leave your head down. And we go around. Slowly come back 1 vertebrae at a time. Thank you, body. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let it go. You may feel a little tightness in here and there on your elbow, but it's all good. Yes. Not taking any internally, just thinking about taking care when rubbing it on your skin. Yeah, but when you're rubbing the diatomaceous earth on your skin, you're gonna dump your skin or put a little bit of water so you don't have to worry about dusting the dust. Let's go for a walk. I love it. I love that little modification. I am going to post this modification of the video for people to see. I've been doing this fascia maneuvers for 4 years, and I'm a dancer, so I'm always finding a way to do it better and release. Ooh, how you guys feeling? Okay, couple of more minutes. If you have a towel, or if you have a flow band or whatever bands that you have, we're gonna work on the psoas. So what we're gonna do is literally go like this. Give yourself a little wedgie, and my intention is really opening that up and opening up the psoas, and it's super powerful. So this one has a hole. If you guys are interested, if you guys go to my Instagram, Ikoi Dancer, you can find the discount code. You're gonna pull it, and I give myself a little wedgie, and with that, I am literally just moving anywhere I like. I can also add a little bit of pressure on the pancreas. There's no right or wrong. So now let's step with your right foot. If you don't have towels with you, you can literally grab your butt and then grab your butt, create some space. Okay, let's step with your right foot and push your hips forward and keep moving around. Keep adding some pressure. You can move your head too. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. Just let that body guide you. There's no right or wrong, but it's very important to explore angles that makes you feel very uncomfortable, as long as you're not forcing your body, because we need to increase our range of motions, and we are all expanding. We are all learning. Tell our body that we are safe and protected any moment. And this is the work, this is the inner work. I love moving my body and moving my energy and transmute both at the same time. We have to take our body with us and let it go. Let's tap into our sensation. Feel a little bit looser on my left. Right? You know, Human Garage also work with makalu. I can't pronounce. There's like a little medicine ball that you can put it on your belly button or anywhere in your body, and torque sensation. Those tools are super powerful, right? We're all learning to heal ourselves, and those tools are gonna be so handy. You can use your hands or a towel, and let's try it. And I'm using flow band if you guys are interested. I love working with tools like this. Help me open that up. So let's step with your left foot and keep finding opening up. Maybe push your hips forward or not. Let's move around. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. Creating some contrast. We all have patterns in our body, in our thoughts, and we can be so addicted to some pattern and get stagnant. This is a way to do something different so we can release the tension we have, release the pattern we have, and it's all start with doing something different. So let it go. How you guys feeling? It's 5 o'clock. I am moving to my Instagram account. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna close Instagram Human Garage, and if you ever want to ask me questions, you can follow me and you can join Equi Dancer Instagram right now, so that you can get your question answered. Thank you guys. How you guys feeling? I feel very good. We're all moving powerful energy through this cosmetic energy, cosmic energy, and let's trust the process that we are exactly where we need to be. So thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna move to my Instagram. And thank you guys for being here. This class is every Monday at 4 p.m. PST. And if you can attend online, I'm going to be posting a recording on my channel, on my Instagram. Also, on my YouTube. You'll find all that link in the bio. In my center, very centered and grounded. Thank you, guarding the boy. I think her name was Haley. Thank you, Ella. Thank you, everybody. Okay, I'm going to move. Bye, everyone. Appreciate you. Okay, hi everyone. Feel amazing. Thank you so much for this class. It's made my day. Oh, amazing. Thank you for all the sweet comments. I really appreciate. How you guys feeling overall? I feel more grounded. I think my tendency is to kind of just like everything go up here and heat it up, and my mind is racing. And so just, even like just to know that, okay, I found that my feet are cold. I can warm it up with my, by moving that tension around our head and the neck, and just calming our mind, so that my thyroid is working better. So when my thyroid is working better, then I can better harmonize the temperature in my body. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, so just like grounding ourselves to all this change. And when I say ground ourselves, like even just like soften your knees like this, really help me just ground myself into Mother Earth, and so that I can trust, like, I am here, I am now, I'm here, right here, I am here protected. I chose this life, I am here for a reason, right? So as much as there's a time that we just want to tap out from Earth, but we're here, I am here, protect. I love myself and love myself more. I'm feeling calmer and tension release. That's amazing. Let's keep moving our energy, move our fascia, move our mind to create a happy, flowy, adaptive life. So thank you guys for being here. I don't think there's any more questions, so I'm gonna go, but I appreciate you and I hope to see you soon. Bye.